very warm welcome to you all, dear friends. Today we are going to discuss the question number 5 of exercise 14.1. As you know that from 1 to question number 4 we have already completed in our previous lecture. So friends, in this let's see the question what is given. Question is given that in a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in a packing boxes. The mangoes are there and the mangoes are kept in the boxes. Those mangoes that fruit vendors are selling. The boxes contain varying number of mangoes means the number of mangoes are not fixed there in the packing boxes. They are different in different boxes. Boxes contains varying number of mangoes. The following was distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. Find mean number of mangoes kept in the packing box, and which method you are going to find mean you choose. Means that from which method of finding mean did you choose. So here this method is depend on the numbers and the data that we have collected, that is given there in the question. If the data is a large, if large data you are having, so you have to use assume mean method or step deviation method. But if the data is small, so you can use the direct method easily and you can find it. So here, since the data is large, we have to multiply a large quantities, add, subtract and divide. So we are going to use here which method? Step deviation method, which is very easy in calculating. So as it is given number of mangoes and the number of boxes. Number of mangoes and number of boxes are given. Here the number of mangoes are given 50 to 52. There are 15 boxes. Means in 15 boxes mangoes are kept 50 to 52. 50 से 52 तक. There are 15 boxes such as the different number of 53 to 55, 110 boxes, 56 to 58 box, 135 boxes, 59 to 61 mangoes are kept in 115 boxes, and 62 to 64 mangoes are kept in 25 boxes. So first of all we need to find out the total number of boxes. We have to find the sum of this, which gives you the sum of F, means the total number of boxes, which you can say, let's find it sigma Fi. This sigma Fi, add this column 5, 5, 10, 15 and 20, carry 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, carry 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 400 boxes are there, means sigma Fi is equals to 400. Right friends? Now we need to find out the value of Xi, which is the class marks, means the average of these class interval, that the number of boxes. Okay friends, so we are going to find out the value of Xi, and the value of Xi will be the mean of this is lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. So 52 plus 50, that is 102, divided by 2 is 51. Similarly in this 54, 57, this 60, 63. These are the values of Xi. Now we are going to assume in this. So this is equals to A, which is our assumed number. So A we have taken 57. Right friends? A we have assumed, which is 57. as I explained you that any of the value of xi you can take assume. Now we need to find out the value of di, and the value of di is xi minus a, means from this column we have to subtract 57. So let's subtract it. 51 minus 57 is minus 6. Then 54 minus 57 is minus 3. This becomes 0, 3 and 6. राइट फ्रेंड्स, आपको अगर कहीं पे कोई प्रॉब्लम लगती हो तो आप क्वेश्चन राइज कर सकते हैं और अपना डाउट्स क्लियर कर सकते हैं. राइट फ्रेंड्स, आफ्टरवर्ड्स वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ यू आई, एंड दिस यू आई इज इक्वल्स टू डी आई अपॉन एच. मीन्स दिस डी आई वी आर गोइंग टू डिवाइड इट बाई एच. अभी क्वेश्चन ये राइज होता है कि एच होगा क्या. सो these all the numbers are divisible by 3, so we can take h is equals to 3. so हम h की वैल्यू क्या कंसीडर करते हैं, 3 लेते हैं. चलो सबको 3 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं. -6 इज डिवाइडेड बाई 3 इज -2, -1 0 1 and 2. Right friends, afterwards we have to find out the value of fi into ui. fi into ui means these two columns you are seeing, इन दोनों columns के corresponding numbers को हम multiply कर देते हैं. so 15 2s are 30 minus 30, 110 1s are minus 110, 135 zeros are, this becomes 0, 115 ones are 115 and 25 twos are 50. अभी हम क्या करेंगे, इस कॉलम का भी सम फाइंड कर लेंगे विच गिव्स यू द सिग्मा fi ui की वैल्यू आपको मिलेगी. तो इसको ऐड करने के लिए सिंस दीज टू नंबर्स आर नेगेटिव, उसको पहले ऐड कर लेते हैं, एंड दीज टू आर पॉजिटिव, प्लस को भी ऐड कर लेते हैं, उसको ऐड कर देंगे, वी विल गेट आर रिक्वायर्ड नंबर. सम ऑफ दीज टू विल बी -140, राइट, बिकॉज दिस इज 30 -30 and -110 -140, and the sum of this is 165. It is clearly visible. So जब इन दोनों नंबर्स को हम ऐड करेंगे, so we will get plus number because this 165 is greater than 140, 140 50 60 and means we will get 25. 165 minus 140 which gives you the value 25. right friends? चलो दोस्तों, यहाँ तक आपको सारे मेथड्स क्लियर होंगे. किसी भी कॉलम में आपको अगर प्रॉब्लम लगती है तो आप क्वेश्चन पूछिएगा. आफ्टरवर्ड्स वी नीड टू अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला ऑफ स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड. एज यू नो दैट, हमने पहले आपको एक्सप्लेन किया कि वी आर गोइंग टू यूज विच मेथड, दैट क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग विच मेथड इज ऑफ फाइंडिंग मीन यू आर गोइंग टू चूज. सो वी चूज step deviation method of finding mean because the given data in large, because given data are large. Given data are large quantity. Right friends? Sure. Now we need to write down the formula of step deviation method. Since we know that since x bar is equals to a plus sigma fi into ui upon sigma fi multiplied by h. Substitute the values. A is 57, so here 57 plus sigma fi ui, which is 25, divided by sigma fi. Sigma fi is 400 multiplied by h is 3. This h की वैल्यू हमने 3 कंसिडर किया था. अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. दिस कैन बी रिटन एज 57 प्लस 25 into 3 upon 400. So 25 ones are 25, 25 16s are 400, right? So let's this divide 3 by 16 and write at least 2 digit of the number. So when you divide the number 3 by 16, decimal 0, 3, 16 ones are 16, you will get 14, again 0, 16 8s are 128, 2 and 1, 16 7s are 112, that is gives you 8. So the value of this is 57 plus 0.187. From this you can write 57.187, or it can be written as 57.19 is our required answer. Question was asking that find mean number of mangoes kept in the packing box. So the average number of mangoes are 57.19 mangoes should be kept there in one box. From this result you can say. So the mean number of mangoes are 57.19. So dear friends, I think it is clear from you all. If there is any problem, any difficulty, you can ask the question. एक बार फिर से हम आपको ये finding, the method of finding that we want to clear, as these two columns are given, number of mangoes and number of boxes. So we are going to find out the value of xi, which is depend on this class interval column, that number of mangoes are kept there in the boxes. और ये xi होता क्या है? It is the midpoint of this upper class plus lower class divided by 2. So हमने सबकी क्लास को का एवरेज फाइंड कर लिया, which is 51, 54, 57, 60 and 63. Now it is started to find the value of di and ui. Di is equals to xi minus a, that a is the assumed number. As you know that this method is step deviation based on the assumed mean method. So if you have assumed the number 57, so you got 51 minus 57 is minus 6, 54 minus 57 is minus 3, 57 minus 57 is 0, 60 minus 57 is 3, 63 minus 57 is 6. Now we are going to find the value of ui, और इसका फॉर्मूला दिया di upon h. H is equals to 3 we have taken. Why? Because all these number are divisible by 3. So 3 2s are 6 minus 2, 3 1s are 3 minus 1, 0, 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. Now we have to find out the value of Fi into Ui. 15 2s are 30, 110 1s are 110, 0, 115 1s are 115 and 25 2s are 50. So after getting the sum of this is, which was 25, the sum of these numbers are plus 25. Then after getting these all values, we have choose that we will use in this step deviation method. So we have applied the step deviation method. X bar is equals to A plus sigma Fi Ui upon sigma Fi multiplied by H. After substituting the values of this, we got our answer 57.19 are the mean mangoes kept there in the packing boxes. Okay friends, so let's see the question number 6. The table below which is given shows that the daily expenditure on food of 25 households in a locality. So this table shows that daily expenditure on the food of 25 households, means the sum of these households should be 25. This is 25 total, right? Then the question is asking, find mean of daily expenditure on food by the suitable method. So here in this given the daily expenditure in rupees and number of households. 100 to 150 rupees, 4 houses are 150 to 200, that is 5 houses. 200 to 250, 12 houses. 250 to 300, 2 house, and 300 to 350, 2 houses are expend that. Now we are going to find that as the frequencies are given, 12, 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 12, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So these are small numbers. So we are going to use in this the assume mean method, right? So to find it, we have to find the value of xi, which is the mean of this, mean of 100 and 150, which is 250 divided by 2, that is 125. It will be 175, 225, 275, 325. Right friends? So now let's find the value of di, which is xi minus a. Now what will be a? Any of the number you can take. Let this is the a, which is 225. So let's simplify it. 125 minus 225, which gives you that minus 100. This one is minus 50. This becomes 0. Then 275 minus this is 50 and this will be 100. Let's multiply the column of Fi into di. 100 into 4 is 400, which is Fi into di. So minus 400, because 4 multiplied by minus 100 is minus 400. 5 multiplied by 50, 5 5s are 25, 250 minus 12 multiplied by 0 is 0. 2 into 50 is 100 and 2 into 100 is 200. Let's find the sum of Fi di. These negative numbers becomes minus 650 and these two positive is 300. So when you add it, you will get minus 350. Right, friends? Calculations, you can do it easily. Good. Now, as we got sigma Fi is equals to 25 households. Afterwards, A we have taken, that is 225. Now, sigma Fi di is equals to minus 350 we are having. And in this question, we are going to use the assume mean method. Which method? Assume mean method to find mean. Right, friends? So let's write down the formula of finding mean from assume mean method. X bar is equals to A plus sigma Fi into di upon sigma Fi. This is the method, this is the formula to find the mean from the assume mean method. Now substitute the values. A is 225 plus sigma Fi di is minus 350 divided by sigma Fi, which is 25. Let's simplify it. 225 minus plus into minus is minus. 25 ones are 25. Then 10 is remaining, 125 fours are. So we will get 211 is the mean of the given data. Our required answer means our answer should be what? The mean daily expenditure. So the mean, our average daily expenditure is average daily expenditure is rupees 211. Right, friends? So method is clear. It is a one column less in comparison to step deviation method, and we can calculate is easily. सो उस मेथड को आप बिल्कुल अडॉप्ट मत कीजिएगा जिस मेथड में आपको लॉन्ग कैलकुलेशन, लॉन्ग मल्टीप्लिकेशन और लॉन्ग डिवीज़न हो. ये आपके एज आप स्लोली आप अपना क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते जाओगे तो आपको ये एक्सपीरियंस मिलता जाएगा. राइट फ्रेंड्स?